Hey everyone, DBZ Watcher here, and I'm going to be continuing on from the last video, but there has been a couple new additions to the server since then. First off, there is now a new daily, the Biomen. In order to do the daily, after you can confidently beat Lewis without dying, then you can come out here from the wall, go into this cave, and you can find the biomen. They are scattered throughout the cave with a decent respawn timer each. And come with their own little boss music. Now, in redeeming the quest, it should have given TP, but it's a daily, so that is something to look forward to. Then we have the other edition over at Spawn. Over to the left, you will see Grandpa Gohan. If you are 100% good as of this recording, you can get Pure of Heart, which is the good alignment version of Majin. It is planned to be changed to where it is 80% good or higher, just so that way you'd be able to use it with God of Destruction. But until then, if you're okay with not using God of Destruction while having Pure of Heart, then by all means. Now, next, I should be able to just continue on. Unless I forgot to double check at the farm. Okay, there we go. Now we should be able to go to the spawn and then get access to Al Wahiri. All right. Now, Al Wahiri is a fairly long multi-part middle ground of the story so far. But you come over to this NPC and you talk to them, and then normally you're supposed to find him running around and hit him for the quest completion. There it is. And then afterwards, you talk to him again, and then you come up here to talk to this NPC. He will give you the quests you need to start training here. The lurkers will hit fairly harder than the Cybermen, so I'd highly recommend you do some training before you actually start in Al Wahiri. Next, after the lurkers, is right down here, the deep lurkers. Kill some of them, go back to NPC all the way up here, And all of these are repeatable for grinding so far. And then last we have bottom chompers. These will be your best grinding, but until you can get to the next part and do it efficiently. And we will go over that next part relatively soon within this video. But after you have completed all three of those training missions, at least once, you can now talk to this guy and get the mission for a weekly time app. They are a little bit hidden right over here and normally are on that pedestal, but they can move around and they do auto aggro. And he does often have a chance to drop this. You may keep it, throw it away, whatever you'd like. It is not worth anything to other players, so do not try to scam other players. So afterwards, almost went the wrong direction completely. So afterwards, ask him what else there is to do, and then down here, following the path of the water, you can find this NPC. They will require you to have 20 poppy, hence why I've got some already prepared. And or maybe it's 32. 32, okay, my bad. Alright. Just a second here. I cannot say for certain you're guaranteed to find them in specific areas, but if you do know where poppies spawn in abundance, feel free to grab at least half a stack. Oh, there's some poppies now. Honestly, another way to do this is just using grass with bone meal and just trying to get poppies in general. Luckily, it is not too difficult to find some, at least over here. Alright. Oh yes, if you don't know, you can go into your quests and stop the tracking. So after that, we go in here and talk to this NPC. You can ask him what the place is about and the organization, and this is going to be the start of a boss run. So from here, you want to go to Alwahiri's spawn point. And then just gonna turn around. And over here in this desert temple is where you want to go. Down there is Khufu. They will will light you on fire with projectiles. They will do some damage if you're not strong enough, so definitely make sure you have trained a decent bit before you get to this point. And then from here, we're gonna go back and talk to him again for the next boss. There will be about 4 different bosses they will give you access to, and each one of them will be a weekly. There is a trader NPC over there. I will show them after I am done with most of the bosses. I believe this is the direction we go to find Fezzik, the next boss. You will pass over one of the pyramid bosses. If you see a boss bar, just ignore it. It will not harm you as long as you do not try and push your luck. Alright, right over here. A little too far, but it's right over here. Fezzik has 150,000 HP. If you get hit by those, you will be nauseous for a moment. And he does have a chance to drop a slingshot that you can use with, I believe, stone bullets. You can use that at your own risk. Next would be our lotto. But first, it was this guy. You can trade gold coins for weapons here. They're not the best, but they're options. The stone gun, definitely worth it if you can get it with decent enchants, including infinite, which will allow you to shoot it without ammo. So always keep that in mind. So from here, oh, misspelled it. We are going to go over to our lotto from the spawn point. And on the way there, you will actually see this NPC who runs the race for Alwahiri's location. You go all around Alwahiri, and then you go back. It's about 6,000 TP once you have beaten all the bosses, and it does increase the more players you can get into the race and beat. So the faster you can do it, the better, if you want passive TP gain. Next is our Lotto, though. With 200,000 HP, he will poison you with his shuriken, and he likes to teleport about and spam them. He does have a chance to drop armor, so if you like his armor set, there is a small chance to get all of it. But next is going to be, at the current moment, Alwahiri's hardest boss. And that will be requiring 20 steak. I believe we can get steak at spawn. Alright, right over here, food NPCs. You have this one. I don't know who made these, but if you want food, they are optional. I'm just gonna need 20 steak. I think that's where I got my numbers mixed up, is with the steak and the poppies. Also, Corin has dyes, wool, strong fabric, cocoa beans. This guy is for your saga for the mod. Daily spin for daily rewards. It is through a couple handfuls of items. But in any case, just to make this quick, I'm going to go back and then I'm going to go up to Awahiri's spawn. I know there's a lot of teleporting, but please stay with me. There is a lot of running around in this section. So from here, you're going to want to fly east for a few seconds to a minute. If running is faster for your character, depending on the race of your character, then you can run as well. And this boss, I would highly recommend that you at least have, I'd say, around the equivalent of Super Saiyan 3 of power. Sometimes the NPC, the boss cannot spawn properly, so just press the silverfish a couple times and then you can start the quest. And this is also a weekly. 400,000 HP, and despite what it may look like, they will destroy you if you are not trained enough. Now let us go back and claim the quests. Funny how the boss music starts that long after I've already defeated Petra. Then afterwards, we go to the pyramids. But for that, we can wait till the next video since I don't want to drag this video on longer than it already is. So next time, I will be showing you around the pyramids. Till then, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.